Buy a Hellcat, they say. It'll be fun, they say. Nobody ever told me I have to be gassing up daily. Oh my, and that's just half a tank. I was here yesterday too. Hello everybody. Let's talk about the gas prices, because it's getting ridiculous, right? But if you own one of these cars, that's the least of your worries. Just this weekend alone, I had to gas up 3 times, about $50 or so each time. I'm gonna post a little picture over here. But what I really want to talk about is the title, right? So you really want to buy a Hellcat, you have to consider this before buying a Hellcat. So when you buy a Hellcat, you're always thinking, can I afford it, right? I mean, you may be thinking the car payments, insurance, but sometimes you don't consider the amount of gas that you're gonna have to spend to drive these cars or enjoy these cars. For me, for example, I daily drive this car, and I literally gas up daily. In fact, I'll show you a little caption there, how often I am at a gas station, right? There's a guy that showed up, you'll see in the video here, and teased me that he just saw me yesterday at the gas station, which...
What's that? Your foot on the gas pedal.
I was here yesterday.
I saw you yesterday. I saw him here yesterday, man. Oh, buddy. Check on wheels, man.
You know, I am there daily. So that's one thing you have to consider also, is the amount of gas you're going to spend driving a Hellcat. It has a 18-gallon tank, and I'm averaging about 12.8 miles per gallon right now, and this is mostly city driving, a little bit of interstate driving. We're in the interstate right now, as you can see in the dash cam. I'm following my friend who has an RCF, who's got a big B8 also, making about maybe 500 horsepower, maybe SCATPACK power, but it's got a beautiful exhaust. You'll hear it in the dash cam if I can keep quiet for a second. But that's one thing you really have to think about when you're driving this Hellcat daily or even on the weekend. So this weekend for me, I gas up when the gas is about half tank. I don't like going below half a tank. So at the rate of where it's going, it's currently at about $4.09, maybe even $5 already today. So you're looking at about 50-60 bucks each time you fill. So to round it off, let's say 50 bucks, right, for half a tank. That's 150 bucks just this weekend alone. So you have to add that on top of your car payments. So imagine if you're gassing up like me daily, maybe 4 or 5 times a week, you're looking at about 250 bucks a week. That's $1,000 a month on top of your car payments, on top of your insurance. The maintenance is not really that bad. Oil change is about 100 bucks. You probably will do it about once a year. The Brembo brakes, brake pads, and the tires are another thing, but you don't do that often. Brembo is expensive. The Brembo brake pads and the rotors are expensive. If you're gonna have the dealer do it, you're looking at about $2,500 just for the front. So there really is a lot of cost associated with driving this car. So let's say you were able to get a good deal. You pay about 800 bucks a month for your car payments. You're looking at $1,000 a month in gas, and then you are paying maybe $200-300 for insurance. Insurance is going to vary depending on where you are and your age and everything like that. So you're looking at about $2,000 a month just to drive a Hellcat. Jeez, to put that in perspective, now I'm realizing that to myself. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm making this video and now I'm realizing how much I'm spending just driving this car for fun around. Like $2,000 a month. That's more expensive than my boat, for sure. And that's, to put that in perspective, that's like a house payment. That's a very nice house. What, $300,000 house? Imagine that, guys. So think it through before you decide you're gonna get on one of these cars, a Hellcat. And the only way to enjoy it is to really drive it. That's why you see me, you know, posting a lot of videos, because I drive this car a lot, and I'm getting this information out to you guys so you guys can be aware of the costs associated with driving a car like this. What is the benefit? The benefit is it's a very enjoyable car to drive. It's fun to drive. I'm cruising around with my neighbor here, Hove, in a beautiful 40-degree day. We're probably going to take some pictures later, have some coffee, talk about cars, talk shop, whatever. So it's a fun car to drive. In fact, it's fun. I'll post a couple of videos here how much attention it gets. At that gas station video alone, the guy says it's sex on wheels, right? Hopefully I get demonetized by saying that. But anyways, things to consider, guys. I'm going to list down the cost in here on this side so you guys can see it visually. I'm a visual guy, visual learner, so that's why I'm going to put down the cost here. But on average, you'll be talking about, this is all average. It's going to depend on how much you use the car, what your insurance and car payments would be. But that supercharger whine right there is what you want to hear. That's why you'll be spending a lot of money on gas. So, all right. Hopefully this information provided you with some perspective on the cost of driving this Hellcats. They're absolutely fun to drive, but is it worth $2,000 for you? Comment below if it's worth it for you. For me, it is, because it's cheaper than a therapist. It makes me happy. It makes me relax. It makes me focus on the week's work ahead and all the stressors of life. So it's worth it for me, but I don't know if it is. So comment below, please, if it is worth it for you for that amount of money, about $2,000 a month. Now, like this video if you like it, share it with people who are interested in buying a Hellcat. Maybe they'll be educated. And I'm just realizing it myself now that I'm saying all this. So we'll see you next time, and take care for now. Bye.